started. Why does it try to reconnect at the very beginning of my show? Every show. Welcome to Backwoods Crafting with Alicia. I am she. And if you can hear Joey over there, he's talking smack already today. So, all right. So let me just say that we are going to work with this Rooster rice paper that I got from Decoupage Central. I am an affiliate of theirs, and there is a link in my bio to them. Look how pretty this Rooster paper is. It is vintage. So what we're going to do is, I'm nervous about this. I'm always nervous about something. But anywho, we are going to use this. I got these from Chalk Couture, which was also from Miss Rebecca Towns. And so we are going to use the welcome, and we're going to place it somewhere on here. But let's go ahead and let's do our rooster. How? He's full of it. He's full of it tonight. Let's get us a... Hey, Charlie and Diane. Hi, y'all. Hey, Miss Glenda. Y'all, I'm not seeing anybody here except for y'all's comments. Isn't that wild? So let's go ahead and let's do this. And we got our surface from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Those sausages smell so good. Smells so good. I heard you, yes. Welcome in, everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't be live for a couple of days. Puddin' Pop was here, and so by that second day, I was wore out. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Mom. I was completely wore out. Thank y'all for sprinkling. He said he was wore out watching me be wore out. We slept when they texted at 2 something this morning and said they weren't working today because of the rain. Oh my heavens. I said, climb back in this bed. Let's go back to sleep. Do what? I know. Isn't that terrible that we did rejoice a little bit that we were... I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I wasn't here. Once a year, they take an anniversary trip. And so, once a year, Puddin' Pop comes and stays with us. Janie Girl stayed with Gigi this time. Last time, Gigi and I... Well, I don't know. I had her the whole time last time, too, didn't I? And I think each year, besides the first year, I've had her the whole time. Puddin' Pop, that is. Now, Janie, my Janie girl, she's 3 months old. I ain't too keen about keeping the newborns. I want to go hang out and that kind of thing. But I don't want to keep no newborns. Nobody's. No. And we are going to crackle, so y'all know that we've done that before. You're going to do what? Get on some new what? One more time. Newborn. Oh, you're a... Joey. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what in the world he is talking about. Newborn. And y'all, he's talking about a new track. He's so full of hock, I swear. Oh, thank you, Miss Beverly, for the stars. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what to say about you, Joey. Oh, so you're going to ride your shear over... Go to shearing. I actually think shearing might be what they do to sheep. Yours is a cutter. Well, yours is a cutter. Now let's let it soak up some nice, pretty. Well, that's that Rockland stuff. You told him it was full of rocks over there. I do not. I don't remember. Well, honey, that's been months ago. Yeah. Okay, so if we have anybody new, welcome. And real life happens here. He is talking about his shear. He will not put his mic on. I do not know what we're going to do with him, because he won't do it. We were going camping this weekend, but guess what we have coming in? I'm not happy with Mother Nature right now, because I really wanted to go to Sandy Creek. Hey, Miss Mary. Massachusetts. I'm upset because we didn't get the majority of our money back.
Yeah, I could have told you they rooked you.
Well, they did. They rooked me.
Yeah, I could have told you you would get like 10% of it back.
I didn't even get 10%. I got more like 2% back. Well, they sure hung it to me. Look, they didn't even give me no sugars. I'm just saying. No sugars, no nothing. We ain't right here neither. Howdy, howdy. Hey, Miss Ruth and Miss Jerry. We ain't right, and you don't never know what we may say at all. Okay.
Hey, I love it. Every chance I get, I like it.
Well, I love going and just getting it, you know. But darn, why would they rook somebody like that? It's not like it took 3 minutes to drive down to campsite 18 and take the reservation down. All the time they have somebody there. So that kind of... So I was hoping to go camping. Hey, Leah. No, Miss Ivy, I didn't see your message. Well, wait a minute. Did you message me today? I don't know. My phone's been on charge and I've been jacking around with him. Hey, you might want to look at our sausages in the oven. They may be ready. I'm just, and I forgot to do that. Yes, please look at the sausages and the rooster. That crazy rooster.
In with the sausage.
No, Joey, the rooster is not in with the sausage. Y'all. He ain't right. I don't know what I'm going to do with this man. No, sir. No, it's not. It better be longer than 16 more years. What you going to do in 16? Huh? What if we make 16 more years? Well, in 16 more years, you'll be 76, correct? He said, I'll be dead by then. He's so full of it. Okay, I'll look when I get through and see. I'm pretty sure I'm getting them. If not, I will try to figure out a way to let you know that I'm not. I think we'll make it till 76. Hey, look, my Pawpaw King smoked cigarettes, eat bacon and sausage every day with eggs, cussed like a sailor, and lived to be 76 or 77 years old. And he might have been 80 something. But I could have swore his obituary said 70 or 76. So we'll see how that works. And I'm just going to dry brush some cashew over the top of this, because we all know that nothing sticks to the wax. So if y'all will be praying for my family, we lost my uncle day before yesterday. He passed away. I don't think we have to say expire anymore. I think we can say, I guess if you can cuss on here, you can say passed away. Uh,
Damn, I wish Dave was more.
are you cussing on my show? You need to quit saying them kind of words. Well, it's going to be raining, so it's not going to do us any good. And I'm going to be so angry if it don't rain like the news said it was supposed to after I canceled the reservations. It better rain. He's trying to do a rain dance, y'all. Babe, look at the sausages. No, you're not. You're in the ice box. They are not burning. Joey, he's so full of crap. Turn it off. Turn them off. They're done. Turn them off. Turn them off. Turn them off. I'm going to have to use that again to do the edges, but I want to dry it. You are so full of it. Hey, Darlene. And y'all, this was the uncle. He's not, but let's see. If I remember him being like 15. So Claude. So he's like maybe 14, 15 years older than I am. I remember him and Lara Paul being teenagers and me being like 3, 4 years old. I remember the girls being teenagers. My daddy is the oldest of 8 children, and my Uncle Claude was the 4th one. So my dad's still living, and then the brother beneath him, which is Crystal's dad, he's passed away. And then the brother beneath Crystal's dad, he's still alive. That's my Uncle Gene. And then Uncle Claude was right below Uncle Gene, and Uncle Claude's the one that passed away. And then we still have our Uncle Larapaw, and then we still have our aunts, Sheila, Phyllis, and Sharon. So my grandparents had 8 children, 5 boys, 3 girls, and they were crazy to raise. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do what? I'm sorry?
He done a good goodness. Their part, he done their part.
Oh yeah, he did do that. Yeah, he was the one that made up for all 8 kids. Yeah, Uncle Claude was. He made up for all 8 of them. Bless his heart. I don't think he realized he was going to make it that long either. He would have took very care of himself as well. Would you stop? Joey, you gonna get me in trouble. He ain't right, y'all. Those sausages really do smell good. I'm just saying. And we may as well Mod Podge the whole thing, so it seals it all. Yeah, Uncle Claude used to say he was the black sheep of the family, and I really believe he truly was. He didn't care what nobody thought about him. He didn't care about what nobody thought about what he done. He didn't care. He lived life by his rules. It was kind of hard to see him start going down, when you see somebody that's always ran the roads and partying with this one and partying with that one and come by the house just to see what we were doing and party at our house. Look, let me tell y'all a story about Uncle Claude. He had this blue truck that he got from his son. Yeah, he didn't stay long at our house. We didn't have beer. But anyway, he got this blue truck. It was a blue Dodge, and it was a standard. And he come down our road, and you knew it was him because it had some type of what kind of pipes was those he had on that, babe?
Wow.
It was loud. They were loud. So we knew it was him coming down the road, right? So our neighbors were in for the weekend. And he come down that road and he was hauling butt. And the neighbor's son-in-law thought he was going to come down to our house and go to commence to jumping on my Uncle Claude. Them people didn't know me too well, did they? Because I was like, oh, I will go get my you-know-what. You will leave here. I told them, y'all got to go. You ain't pulling up here acting ignorant.
I'm going to go get my blood, too.
I said, go get it. Go get it, because I got one, too. Go get it. I ain't scared. Then me and my brothers, we might have got this I don't care attitude that we have. We might have got it from him. I'm just saying. He was something, though. He did it by his rules. Look, him and my mom and Aunt Netta, I think it was, back in the day, Jim Beam. No, Aunt Netta, babe. Anyway, Jim Beam had these bottles. And they had, like, on the front of them, there was an owl, if I'm not mistaken. I used to have these bottles. I saved them for years and years. Mama saved them, and then I saved them, and then they burnt in my house. But they had an owl on one, and I think it might have been a fox and maybe a duck. Anyway, they had wildlife on them. I don't know if anybody else back in the day drank Jim Beam. I can't stand the smell of it. But these bottles were uniquely shaped bottles. And I wish I had them because I'd craft them. Hey, Miss Lily. Thank you. I love this print. I used Mod Podge. This is $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. Well, bless you, sir. Now, we are going to do, I don't know if I should do that. Let me go ahead and seal this. And then we'll do our deal because we're going to have to wax it. And I'm looking for my wax. Heavens to Betsy, what did I do with it? Everybody has the black sheep in their family, and he was ours. Yeah. My grafted in son decided he was going to take him a ride with Uncle Claude. He come in. We told him, don't ever get in the vehicle with him. And if you do, you drive, because this man, he's crazy. Well, anyway, so Justin let Uncle Claude drive. I never let him drive. I tell him, I know all about your driving. My mama told me all about his driving. He wouldn't fix to drive me nowhere. Well, Justin got in the vehicle with him. Joey made that mistake one time too, and he got in trouble. Joey got in bad trouble for going off with my Uncle Claude. Anywho, he up the hill at Mama's, and Justin said Uncle Claude should have been a crash up derby race car driver. That's what he should have been. He would be the one that you need to drive. Yeah. You would want him in your corner, yes. Joey said that if the cops was after you and you needed somebody to drive, Uncle Claw's the one to drive you. Hey, Hope, you can barely hear Joey, but yeah, he's here. I can't get him to wear that mic. I'm going to start clipping it to the side of his glasses and see what he does. But I do got to find my wax. I might have stuck it back in my thing over here. I did. Who, Daryl? Oh. Dude, what? The Bible even says y'all come to my crib. I thought you said that the Bible said y'all come to my crib. I was fixing to say, where does it in the Bible state that we are supposed to come to the crib? I'm listening to go to have a talk with Brother Danny and say, hey, look, he's a little confused here. Brother Danny, you need to have a talk with him. They said, hi, Joey. Y'all, he really needs to put his mic on. I don't know why he won't wear it. So maybe by the end of the month, we can go camping again. Maybe.
Yeah, I had my birthday party. I'm gonna have my birthday party.
You're gonna buy me a dishwasher by the end of the month. A dishwasher. I need a dishwasher. Hey, Miss Pat. Thanks for saying hi. He ain't right. So let me ask you this. So are we safe to say that we can take out and go to Galveston and go camping at the beach sometime soon? Sir.
Yeah,
pretty quick. Oh, y'all. Hey, Miss Kathy. I am very tired. I've had that granddaughter of mine. Y'all know how she is. She's demanding little thing. She thinks that. You think you know what it is? Yeah. Yeah. I just want to go camping at the beach. I'm ready to go.
Been 3 years since we
changed. Well, you need to do that. I'm so glad y'all understand that life happens at our house and that, you know, we talk about what goes on in our lives. And I'm glad that y'all don't mind us talking about what goes on in our lives. And look, if I forget to put a post out there that I'm not going to be live, y'all please don't take offense to it. It's just I'm tired and I haven't thought about it. That's all it is. Thank you. Hello, Miss Anita. Thanks, girl. Do what, honey? Joey, you're so full of crap, I swear. I ordered my swimming pool poles today. OMG, I am so stinking excited for those to come in, for us to get our swimming pool put up. We're going to work on this weekend getting the space ready so that we are prepared. I'm going to fill it up. What I'm doing right now, guys, is I am fuzzing my deal that got a thread on it.
You ever heard of a fuzzy neighbor?
Heard of your fuzzy navel. Said I've heard of your fuzzy navel. Fruit Loop. Have y'all ever heard anything like that? I'm going to use, and this is just black velvet in my chalk paste. And it's not going to take that much. Well, we can always get up Saturday morning and go fishing, I guess. All right. Babe, will you do me a favor? I need you to put this. Oh. Here, will you put that in water for me? I got to do some touch-up work real quick. This too, please. Thank you. Let me find me. This one will work. Well, let's get this chalk paste back out. He's over there singing, "Come on, baby, let's do the twist." Chubby Checker sang that song, didn't he?
Huh?
Chubby Checker sang that song, didn't he?
Oh, I don't know who sang it. I sang it just a minute ago.
Oh, that's not small enough. That's not going to work. I need a small brush. Like a fine tip brush. Let's see if I can do it with this. You're having a vision. What? Joe, you gotta quit, dude. You saying crazy stuff, and I don't know what you're talking over there. He's talking smack, y'all. And look, I'm gonna use any tool I can figure out how to get this to make it look better. And this is just a wire piece off of, which I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm hoping it might. I think it's gonna work, y'all. We need to make us a trip to Hobby Lobby so I can look at paintbrushes.
Lord have mercy. I thought we was going somewhere.
What? Joey, are you full of crap today or what? Now, I think you are.
Not really. Full of caramel.
Full of caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven helps me.
Caramel.
Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus.
Above.
He ain't right, y'all. He is not right. Hey, Miss Vivian and Naomi. Hi, y'all. Peaches and lime daiquiri. Fuzzy navel, fresh peaches and lime daiquiri. I bet a daiquiri is awesome. Off the chain. I can almost grant you that. What? Y'all? I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Let me show y'all. So that's what it looks like so far.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to set it down for a minute. And let's work on our bow. With our bow dabra. And what we're going to use is we have some chicken wire bow. So we're going to use a little bit of that. And I've never done it, so we're just going to try to work with it like we would regular bow or regular ribbon.
They got a chicken wire dabber.
What? Joey, why, sir? Why?
One of chicken wire dabbers.
Y'all, I don't know what in the world I'm going to do with this man. Okay, so now the wire cutter. Well, heavens, lay sure, didn't you? There we go. All right, now we have this brown that I've had like forever and a day. And we're just going to we're going to use it. Looks like that's pretty even. Okay. Then we have some burlap.
Burn out.
I'm not doing a burnout. For those of you that don't know what a burnout is, that's where the old timey cars come to town and they decide that they're going to do what they call a burnout. And they put what do they put? Jet fuel or something on the highway? We haven't had one here in a while. They put bleach on the highway? Really? I wouldn't have thought that. I figured they would have been putting, but I guess if they'd put gas on it, it would have caught on fire. Yeah, it would have caught on fire. That wouldn't have been a good situation there, huh? No, it wouldn't have been a good situation. All right, so let's tie this. I'm ready to eat. Oh, is well, you could have done had you some of that sausage. All right. Yep, you could have already had you. Could have already been a eating, sir. I bought this Rooster print, oh gosh, a while back. And I really didn't know exactly how I was going to do this. But I like what I've done with it. Huh? Yeah. I'm getting good at this, don't you think? I think I'm getting pretty good. All right. So let's put our bow. I'm going to put it right in the middle. And we may have to trim our chicken wire back a little bit too. So let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I need to make it plug to this.
How long will it take you to do that? You going to do that this evening? Are you?
In fact, I ain't going hard to get this.
Oh, is that the one on the very back? I want to make sure that they're level, even, not level. Had a nerve pinched in my thumb. Ah, that felt funky. All right, so let's put it right there. We're gonna have to pour the glue to it because stapling it would be too much, I think. We're gonna have to hold it there for a moment and let it cool. Thank you, Miss Glenda. Thank you, Miss Ivy. Yes, y'all, auction starts at 7 o'clock over on Penny's page. I don't know when we're having one. I really don't have, I've got some, but I don't have enough. And I haven't sat and done anything. I still got to get the others shipped out. I just now remembered to get ink. So that's that brain cell not working. Pardon me? Gone. It is gone.
What were they supposed to be cows? Cows. Supposed to be cows outside.
You ain't right, Joey. Hush. Ah, it came up.
Hey, we ain't got to open the door.
Well, open the door.
It ain't hot in here.
This needs to cool off. It does not say 79. That says 72.
That's close enough.
Did y'all hear that? He said that's close enough to 79. Do what? Did you tell her no, you washed it before you took it? Our old truck looks pretty good when it's got a wash job on it. I'm just saying. He's so full of crap, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay, so we do need something to go in the middle. Let's see. We gotta have a button. And I like old time buttons. I don't know what it is about the old time buttons, but I do like them a whole lot. And I wish back in the day that I would have like went through my mom's buttons and kept her buttons. That's what I wish I'd have done. I wish I'd have kept her buttons. I'm trying to see what's gonna look good with that rooster. I kind of like that right there. Is what I like. That's got to cool off for a minute. If I have to, I will, but I'm gonna have to take and because it's so thin that I would have to bend the staples over. So, but so far it looks like it might stay. And I may staple just to be on the safe side, you know. That way it's not, that way it doesn't come up. But I'm not going to bore y'all with me trying to staple it on there. But I do like those old buttons though. Let me show y'all. I think it turned out stinking cute. Alright guys, that is my craft for y'all tonight. We will put a hanger on it. We will sign the back of it, but that's what I have for y'all. I hope my bow stays, and I may go ahead and try to staple it just to staple, that way it doesn't come off. But that's what I have for y'all. I hope y'all have enjoyed being with me tonight. I hope y'all are looking forward to tomorrow night. We have no idea what we're doing tomorrow night. So thank y'all. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you for my stars. I appreciate y'all being here. God bless y'all. Y'all be sweet. Happy Thursday evening. Thank y'all so much. Go enjoy y'all a cup of tea or a good warm cup of coffee. Enjoy your supper. Tell somebody you love them. Hug somebody. Smile at somebody. And just try to make somebody's day. You don't never know when somebody needs it. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you. Thank you. Love y'all. Y'all be sweet. And we'll see y'all tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Bye, guys.